Hello, I'm ABX and welcome back to this video. Today I want to kind of talk about the state of things of Minecraft console because this is the first missing update for Minecraft Xbox One, i.e. the first time an update's come out, and all the Minecraft console editions have been rejoicing. You know, the 360's excited, the PS4's excited, even the Switch is excited, but the Xbox One is kind of left out of that because the Xbox One is now the brand new Minecraft and therefore the old edition is not being updated. This is the first missing update and it's kind of a big deal because most people, you know, a lot of you already knew about this, but most people who just, you know, play their Xbox One are really bummed out to know that they're not part of this big update experience and that they can't do the stuff like you're seeing in the background. So I want to talk about why that is, how it is, all that sort of stuff in today's video. Hopefully you all do enjoy it. If you do, like to let me know because it helps out the channel and lets know you do like these sorts of news and information videos. It's what I cover a lot of on my channel, and this is one of the biggest turning points in Minecraft console because it's the first time a console's ever been taken out of the rotation. Again, this update only came out for 6 consoles, the last update came out for 7 consoles, and the exact reason for this one is really the worst of the reasons it could have been. Like, you know, we always expected at one of the points, you know, one of the consoles would drop out because, oh yeah, they're going to stop updating for the PS3 some point or the PS Vita, but no, the reason for this update not coming out for the Xbox One was because the ex-Minecraft team, you know, the Minecraft developers in Microsoft basically, told them that they cannot do so because they want to push their brand new Minecraft. In fact, the old Minecraft Xbox One edition, again, the version of the game that matches up with all the other Minecraft consoles, is not even being sold on the store anymore, although you can pick up the DLC for it still, which is causing people to be confused and buy DLC twice, but basically the old Minecraft Xbox One is not being sold anymore, and they're really trying to pretend that version didn't exist. And you might question, like, why is this the case? Why would Microsoft ever have a reason to do this? And again, I guess technically we're going into speculation. They could have a whole bunch of reasons. Officially, they just said, well, I mean, updates cost money and there's no point updating this because you got new Minecraft to have fun with. Realistically, this comes down to just a hold card business decision. This is like, again, it's the sort of thing we wanted to avoid in Minecraft, and Microsoft did avoid doing this sort of thing for like 2 years after they bought the game, but this is the first time they really just decided, oh, well, it's in our business interest to not do that. So how is it in Microsoft business interest to not have this update released? Well, it means that more people are now going to be excited about future Minecraft PE/Xbox updates. Again, bear in mind, those are still coming out. There's still going to be one in the next month or two, and you can still expect to see stuff there, you know, on a different timeline, and they want people to be excited about that, rather than being like, let's switch back from this version to that version. And you might question, why is that the case? Well, you know, the easy kind of reason is like, oh yeah, well, they want to push Minecraft as being a cross-platform game. To keep Minecraft alive, they want to keep as many players on this new version. They don't want people to go back to the Java version or go back to the Xbox One edition because, you know, they want to keep their new Minecraft game going forwards. And I want to believe this is what most of the community managers think. All of the developers, they've got to be on some form of line like this, but all of them do admit, well, there's some business reasons too. On top of that, Tommaso in particular admits that, like, yeah, there's business stuff, but then he adds that there is, like, the genuine side to it too, and admittedly, yeah, there is some genuine case for, like, there's no point keeping 2 games in competition because then you'll split the Xbox One player base. You want to keep them all in one place, so therefore all of the Xbox One users, and now for the most part, something like, you know, 70-80% probably have switched over to the new version and probably don't play that much the old one, and even though it's always technically still there, it's going to get harder and harder to play that version, meaning more and more people switch over, which is a good thing as a whole once it happens and once the new version moves forwards, in theory. However, I think the real in practice reason is because you've got to bear in mind there are 2 versions of Minecraft Xbox One, you know, Minecraft Xbox One by 4J, where presumably most of the, you know, sales go for 4J, or at least a decent portion of them, if it's licensed that way, and then, you know, some portion go to Microsoft, or we've got the brand new Minecraft where, you know, oh, guess what, there's a lot more microtransactions, there's like, you know, triple or quadruple the amount of stuff in the store, which admittedly some of that goes to the creator, and that's good for the, you know, people who make that content, but then some of, you know, more of that money then goes to Microsoft, and there's more microtransactions making more money, meaning why would you ever want to update the old version, which again does actually cost them money. They'd have to, you know, spend money for this, and the only reason that it feels bad, and the only reason that I've been upset with it, and the reason that everyone's upset now, is because it feels like they're forcing us to make a decision. What they could have done is they could have said, look, we'll update the old version, but we're updating the new version more, it's going to get more DLC, it's going to be the more preferred version of the game, and people would have switched over slower, but then would have felt like we're switching because we want to. Like, you know, right now, I play more Minecraft than at Minecraft Xbox One by a little bit, just because, like, oh, well, it's there, and, you know, my worlds are on realms and stuff. If they'd have made it slow, then this would have happened, and people would have felt like, yeah, I'm excited about this new version. Whereas what's happened right now is there's this huge split in the Minecraft console community. I can see it, like, in both of my comments, but also in the numbers of, like, my videos and everyone else's that makes Minecraft consoles videos. There's just less Minecraft console, you know, there's less of a Minecraft console community as a whole, and maybe that doesn't matter to them. Maybe, like, you know, Minecraft console isn't their thing, but it does mean we're in this weird situation where we are right now, where there is a missing update, and I'm sorry to everyone on the Xbox One edition that doesn't want to switch over to the new version, but I think at this point, it's kind of being forced. Like, this is like the point where you have to say, well, we can stick on TU57 forever, but the new version is going to push ahead very quickly because, again, if this is getting updates and that's not, that's how it's going to be. And even though this is a purely mini-game update, it doesn't even compete with the new version, you won't be able to experience it unless you get another console, and that's why I think this is a backwards move from Microsoft. Again, I kind of like said, like, well, I mean, they had to make some business decisions, and I don't like the business decisions, but when it comes down to it, really this is a bad move for Microsoft, the whole company, because when you want to have the Xbox One be competing with the PlayStation 4, now you have this weird situation where I had to switch over from my Xbox One, which didn't get this update, to my PlayStation 4. I've been playing PlayStation 4 in the background, and that's not a thing that Microsoft should want, you know, force me to do, because that's what I have to do to play this Minecraft console edition. And for anyone else that has both consoles, or anyone else who even has been considering getting both consoles, now there's like a real reason to pick up the other version. And I'm just saying, you created this perverse incentive. I think if they'd have left both versions up, people would still be complaining at Sony for not accepting better together, but now it's almost become like a, you know, a good thing. Like, wow, yeah, I mean, even though they did it for entirely douchey reasons, and Sony are the bad guys in this situation. Don't get me wrong, just not, you know, refusing the Minecraft console update because, you know, Minecraft have just refused that. We've ended up in this situation where we actually have a different edition of the game on the PlayStation, a different edition of the game which it looks like a lot of people prefer. And again, I just feel like, you know, someone at Microsoft needs to understand this isn't just about, you know, the Minecraft product. It's not just about microtransactions. It's not just about having one cohesive community. You can have two communities that represent each other's games on the same platform, and then you don't have to have this whole rivalry with Sony. But, you know, that's just my opinions. I think it's kind of silly. But this is the missing update. If you want to play this game, you have to pick it up on another platform. I will still be making videos on the new Minecraft Xbox One edition when new stuff happens there. But right now, this is the situation we're in right now. I know this sucks. I know people are going to dislike the video, so please like the video to make up for that, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let's know you do like this sort of just honest, here's what's up deal, because, you know, you'll see videos like this where people are just like, oh yeah, well, I mean, they couldn't update it anymore because, I mean, it's not on the store, and therefore, but this is just how things are, and I'd rather put that out there than have, like, all of Microsoft on my side. Like, since I've, you know, like, mentioned stuff like this in videos, you know, I didn't get invites to the Minecraft events they've been doing recently, and that's something I guess I'll see in the future, because, honestly, I'd rather be honest with you on YouTube than, you know, like, have some form of, like, oh, look, I get a free VIP pass to this or that. But maybe that's just me. Thank you very much for watching this video regardless. Like if you liked it, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're around here, because I make videos like this one that I guess you can subscribe and see every single day on your channel. And yeah, there's tough times ahead, and especially for the Xbox One guys. But again, there is still a Minecraft console edition, and for now, there's still a Minecraft Switch edition too. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.